So next on our agenda, we'd like to introduce our governor. Governor Parson is a veteran who served 6 years in the United States Army. He served more than 22 years in law enforcement as the sheriff of Polk County. He also served in the Missouri House of Representatives from 2005 to 2011, in the Missouri Senate from 2011 to 2017, and as lieutenant governor in 2017 and 18. Governor Parson and First Lady Teresa live in Bolivar. Together, they have 2 grown children and 6 grandchildren. He was raised on a farm in Hickory County and graduated from Wheatland High School in Wheatland, Missouri. He is a small business owner and a third-generation farmer who currently owns and operates a cow and calf operation near their hometown of Bolivar. Governor Parsons has a passion for sports, agriculture, Christ, and people. Welcome, Governor Parson.
Good morning. Thank you all for having me on this morning. Actually, that military started in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, is where I took my basic training as a 19-year-old young man back in that day. So I've got memories of Missouri and starting with my military career along with being my home state. Look, first of all, how important the military service was to me at 19 years old and what it really meant to me in my career. Because I truly tell people all the time here in Missouri, if it hadn't been for that military service to my country, I wouldn't be sitting in the position I am today as governor of the state of Missouri. That's how much of an impact that had on me in my entire life, and what the military means to us in this state, and what it really means on the economic side of it, and then what it does for the people that's in the military, for their families and their spouses, to remain here in Missouri, to be part of who we are here in the Show Me State. And I think when you look at some of the things we do, I think in Waynesville, Missouri, for example, 73% of the students there are military family students, which is why that's so important to us, and why this year our 2 top priorities here in Missouri, and I'm thankful for we got it done. The first bill we got done was full military reciprocity, and then we did full reciprocity later on in the session to make sure that those family members, when they come here into Missouri, they know they'd be able to get into the workforce, which was a priority of ours, and how important that was for us to fill those positions and what it means to us as a state. I think with the military, the economic impact here in the state of Missouri is $29 billion. So you can see whether it's Fort Leonard Wood or other installations around the state, how important that service is. And then, you know, the hospital in Fort Leonard Wood, for example, if you look at Whiteman, if you look at all of other services that we have around the state, Missouri's just, I think we rank like 15th in the United States for people that served our country, which tells you the people of the state are pretty patriotic, understands the importance of public service and what it is we do. And I think those are the things important. I also want to talk about the congressional delegation, just briefly, with Senator Blunt, Senator Hawley, and the rest of our congressional delegation, of what they mean to this state. And they understand how important the military families are and what it means, not only to the economy, but just a way of life for the people that comes here. So every day we're trying to figure out, how do we be better stewards for our military families across the country when they come here to Missouri? How do we make them feel like it's home? And I'll tell you, the other thing that we always want to be able to do is we really want to be able to keep them here. So I think when we talk about workforce development, it's been a priority of mine since I became governor. You know, that's part of that piece, making sure we give military spouses and family members and soldiers, when they get done with their duty, to be able to stay here in Missouri and help us and have a way of life. And I think that's one of the things that I'm always so proud of, being the governor of Missouri, when you look at what our quality of life is here in this state and the opportunities we have. So, you know, every day is a good day when you have the military here in our state, and we'll be able to showcase who they are. I also want to give a quick shout out to my Missouri National Guard. What they've done during the beginning of this pandemic, what they've done to help schools, food banks. Again, just another part of the service community here in our state. I don't know what I would have done in the last 5 or 6 months without the military support here in the state of Missouri. So it's always a great day to be talking about them. It's needless to say, proud to be a veteran myself, proud to serve in the United States Army, and to be here and be the governor of Missouri. It's just every day is a good day when you get to serve your country and continue that service now. So thanks for having me on today. Glad to be part of the event today. Hope everybody's doing fine, and look forward to seeing you down the road.
Thank you very much, Governor Parson, for your leadership and your support of our region and our men and women in uniform, our military installation, and the entire state. We look forward to seeing you in the near future.